Kinky, curly, nappy, whatever makes you happy. Relax versus natural.
Appreciate you so much. You guys look beautiful. And before we start, we have so many beautiful women. We come in different shades. We come in different sizes. We have so many beautiful things about us that we just need to show our love to each other as sisters. And it's important to hold these types of events to empower each other. I want people to feel like you have options and what God gave you is beautiful. So that's important to me, and I try to teach that to my daughter. I try to teach it to everyone I know. I would have a 2-hour-long conversation with you about your hair.
So, I did the big chop 3 months ago, and look how long my hair is. Come on, y'all, really? Do you want to know how you can get your hair to grow like this so quickly? If you want to know how you can get your hair to grow like this so quickly, just say yeah. Yeah. Say yeah. Yeah. This is how you can get your hair to grow so quickly after you do the BC. You can weave it. Weave it. Okay, that's the only way it's going to happen. I actually started going natural, I think in 2006, 2007. So I kind of been growing my hair out since then. I transitioned. I did not do the big chop. I was not that brave. How many people did the big chop?
3 times.
3 times, okay. I wasn't that brave. I just basically transitioned, and as it grew out, I cut the perm off the ends, and I went with it.
I want to start off by saying hi, and I'm so happy to be here. I'm here from Brooklyn, New York, and for me, I had always just been really into trying different things with my hair, and I got to the point where I was really bored with my hair, and then I was also dating this guy, and it was really serious, and he had really long locks, and I wanted locks too, and so we were talking about marriage, and I wanted to have locks in time for my wedding. So I was thinking, okay, well, let me try to gauge this. If he's going to propose in the next few months, and then if we're going to plan this thing, I don't want to be in an awkward stage for my wedding, right? Because I was thinking ahead, right? So I was like, okay, so, if this whole process takes place in 2 years, then I should have enough growth to be able to do some really cute updo for my wedding, right? Yeah. Well, anyway, that relationship failed, and I decided not to do locks anymore. But, I wanted to go natural anyways, and I made a connection with my hair in the state that I was born with it in. I didn't go natural. I returned to natural. So I started to connect with my hair and this is my hair, because a lot of us as African American women, right? You don't even know, you didn't even know the texture of your hair until you returned to natural, right? Because ever since you were a child, your mother was pressing and curling, blowing it out. You know what I mean? You never really knew. So for me, it was it was a learning experience. I was like, what is my hair gonna be like? Because with social media, we see all of these girls with these big bouncy curls, and we think that this December 12th or something like the 12th. That makes 5 years for me, and my hair was a lot longer than this, but I was getting really bored, and so I cut it and made it purple. But we'll get to that at the end. Okay, so moisture plays a huge part in length retention. How many people know that? Right? A lot of black women think that their hair doesn't grow, and that's just simply false. What's happening is that our hair is breaking at a more rapid rate than it's growing, because hair grows on average about ½ inch a month, right? But because we're not moisturizing our hair, it's breaking more frequently than it's growing, and so that's where this whole notion that black women cannot grow hair, that's where it comes from. It's just a lack of knowledge on how to care for this hair. Oil, which that's my cousin. Can I give a shout out to my cousin Tamika back there, guys? That is my cousin Tamika back there. My other cousin, Tamika's my cousin from my mom's side, and my other cousin Kim from my dad's side, who happens to live out here, came out to support. All right. Am the self-proclaimed queen of the flat twist out. I love a flat twist out. I will flat twist Okay, forever. I just love it. I think it's amazing. And a lot of people ask what products I use, but I think it's more about my technique and less about the product. Because I think that if you have a good technique, you can make any product work on your hair. So in terms of definition, I do flat twists. I don't do two-strand twist outs. I do a flat twist. And a flat twist is, it looks like a cornrow, but it's not. It's twist. So I'm gonna try. And I just go down and twist in a rope-like motion, not just taking up the two strands and just twisting them together. I kind of twist and spin my hair on my fingers and twist again and spin my hair on my fingers. That's why each twist out looks more like a curl than a twist because of the roping technique, right? I do not flat twist every night. I used to. I can't lie because, oh my gosh, I'm so vain, guys. Working on it. But I don't twist out every night like I used to since I got this haircut. This haircut is about, I don't know, 4 months old, 3 months old. But when you work in a natural hair salon, it's the best thing ever. Just get your hair done all the time. So I was getting really bored when you big chop, it takes a while before you get bored again, right? Because you're going through all those stages. But here I am at the cusp of 5 years. So my hair was about here, still black, very boring. So, not that if you have black hair, no shots, no shade. I'm just talking about for me. So I was getting really bored, so I got this haircut, which surprisingly is really going to help with my length retention because it has already lessened the amount of time that, and so my phone died, it lessened the amount of manipulation that I do to my hair. Because before, I was always in my hair because I had to have that perfect twist out. But now that I have the perfect shape, I care less about the definition of my twist out, if that makes any sense. I'll turn around so you can get the shape. It's real cute. Okay, so now that I have this shape, I like how my hair lays better, so I'm less concerned with how defined it is because it has a good shape. So having a good shape is also important, and it's going to help you retain length because you're not going to be manipulating your hair as much to get it to look a certain way. Everybody with me on that? So what I do is I will flat twist I wash my hair once a week. And that's usually right in time for Sabbath, so I have like fresh Sabbath hair, right? And for the rest of the week, what I will do is I do the pineapple method. How many in here know what the pineapple method is? That's when you scoop all your hair on top of your head and you tie around the edges, right? That's it. And then so when I get up in the morning, I fluff it and forget it. You know, I might just spray a little bit of like a leave-in conditioner water mix just to kind of loosen it up and kind of sculpt it the way that I want it to be. And so that way, once you've sculpted it and you didn't put too much water in it, it dries the way you want it to be. Everybody with me on that? So you kind of missed it a little bit because after you do the pineapple method, it's going to be a little flat. The top is going to remain the way that it is because that part you haven't slept on, but you slept on the sides. So you pull them down, you mist your hair a little bit, and you shape it the way that you want it to be. And by the time you're ready to leave out the house, it should take about 10 to 15 minutes to dry completely. And you have shaped it how you want it to be, and it then dries how you want it to be. Everybody with me on that? You can color your hair. I'm not against it at all because I've done it in the past. But with great color comes great responsibility. Can I get a witness? You cannot color your hair and not moisturize it because then you simply don't want that hair. Can we agree on that? So if you decide to color your hair, know that it's going to take extra work. Danny did not want to sign up for the extra work, so this purple is not my hair. The black is. It's a really, really good texture match. And I work at a natural hair salon, so they have like a whole array of hair. So this is a really good texture match, and I set it the same way that I would set my own hair, but it is not my hair. So they did it using...
Just let me work on her, but it's soft before.
Meisha, tell them the truth. What Mia want?
She want long hair.
She want weave.
She want braids.
Like this. That's what she wants.
Are you kidding me? Isn't she gorgeous?
Oh my gosh, and I love her hair
This
right
is my
now.
little boo from.
Oh gosh, guys, stop giving me compliments. Get over it. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking.